Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajmain amma ba'du. Praise to Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving the best of blessing in the form of faith in Islam. Salawat and salam for our salvation are always bestowed on the great Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam along with his family and friends, so that on this occasion we can attend the commemoration of the Nation Education Day. My name is Tula Mulisa with name 1900004001. Here I ask the head of the Education Office will deliver a speech about the importance of education. My happy audience, in seeking knowledge, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala once gave His angel a test that apparently no one of this world has knowledge except Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Part of the knowledge we have is gift. Even angels will have no knowledge apart from what has been given to them. Therefore, we should not be proud of the knowledge we have. Even with whatever we have, we shouldn't be arrogant. Part of the virtue of people seeking knowledge is that it is facilitated and guided through to path to truth. How important it is for people who study to given extraordinary knowledge. The role of the teaching staff is also vital so that the person with him is diligent in gaining the knowledge from him. Even though Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala like this even only 1 hour more than his reward in worshipping 1,000 years. We all understand that education is one of the important pillars in improving the quality of human research. Education has a very strategic role in the development of a nation. Through education, human research can be improved. Therefore, the government as the holder of the nation education policy must ensure the implementation of an equitable education system in a region without accepting. Education is very important for the progress of the country as well as for the future of us. With education, we can minimize ignorance of our country, we can easily achieve our goals. Education greatly affects the progress of the country. If in the past of Indonesia, education was considered not very important, but now education is very important. But the main obstacle in the provision of education is the lack of public awareness is the importance of education. There are still many people who think that education is not very important. Education is just a waste of time. It's better to work and getting money and help the family economy. As a result, many children who should have been in school to gain knowledge are found in menial jobs, joining adults. This condition mostly occurs in those who live in poverty. Middle and lower class people who really want to send their children to school are also constrained by the high cost of education so that many low-income parents can only send their children to high school, even though we need higher education in order to have a better future. Actually, the economic factor is not the obstacle in talking education. There are so many scholarships in education that we can get depending on our attention. For example, in Indonesia, there is someone who has a strong desire to study, so that finally he can pay his tuition by working as a scavenger. The young man picked up trash every day and finally he was adopted by a lecturer. Now, his fate is much better. Not only that, there are many other examples such as the son of the pedicab driver with the intention and persistence that he can complete his education at the university so that he can elevate the status of his parents and have a decent jobs. Therefore, education is very important for the future. Therefore, those of us who can continue the education should be more grateful and study harder because many of us cannot continue their education for various reasons. Take advantages of education as well as possible. My happy audience, it is a noble task because it is in line with the ideal of this country to create an intelligent nation. Even though it is difficult, it must still be done so that the nation's children are freed from the shackles of ignorance. So, this is speech that I convey the deficiencies only belong to ordinary humans and perfections belong only to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Thus, I am only a creator full of deficiencies, begging for forgiveness. But one thing that is very important is reminding each other as a way of friendship. Finally, may Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala give strength to all of us to carry out this noble task. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.